American authors, best day of my life on the all-new Big Breakfast with Robbie and Adam. We're chatting with Paul from the team Paul and Blair of My Kitchen Rules. Mate, thanks for coming on the show. How are you?
Absolute pleasure to join anyone in Western Australia.
And thank you very much for representing the blokes there, Paul and Blair. We really do appreciate it.
Tell you what, the pressure's on though. We dropped like a sack of spuds, didn't we?
Well, funny that you say that. We've been watching the competition and, of course, you guys were safe for 2 elimination rounds. But in the lead up to that, you've been doing all these challenges out in public. And I reckon, according to what I've heard, you've copped quite a bit of shtick being guys in a cooking competition.
We're probably just copping a bit of stick for a number of reasons. But yeah, I do believe being blokes hasn't helped our cause. Lots of estrogen in the room every time we walk in, and it's a tough environment to be in, let me tell you.
But you could cook, and that's the main thing. That's what the competition's all about. So what inspires you to do what you do?
Well, both of us just love food, and I'm pretty good on the tooth. So my inspiration comes from my stomach, and we all know it, the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. And look, I just love getting home some afternoons. I get a glass of red out and start chopping and dicing. I genuinely love cooking, and yeah, love big flavours too. And Blair and I love our spicy stuff. So, yeah, we just love getting into it.
Going back, must be a couple of weeks ago now, I remember you did the school challenge, and I thought you boys really sort of shone through in that challenge. I guess being school teachers as well, you probably related to the kids quite well. How did you find that challenge for starters, and does that sort of stuff influence what you cook?
Oh, look, it is, and as family men too, I'm very much of the model that, as parents, you've got a big job to fill. You set the eating habits for your kids, and I see it every day, mate. Some of the crap that these kids ingest and their parents are just, I think they're lazy, because let's face it, you can take the time and prepare healthy food. Don't just give them $5 and let them walk down and get a can of mother and a bucket of hot chips, and that's going to sustain them for the day. So look, both of us are really mindful of what goes into a kid's stomach is so important because, you're the role model. If you allow them to eat that crap, that's the way you set them up for life. It's really dangerous.
Well, the ultimate instant restaurant round kicks off tonight. Now, this is a very interesting concept. Never been done on the show, but I have to say the instant restaurant round is my favourite of the actual show. So to bring it back at this point, when everyone sort of sussed each other out a little bit, it's got to be a bit more of a challenge. Oh,
look, it's a double-edged sword for us because when they first said it, we went, oh, how good is that? We're going home. And then they told us the details. 2 entrees, 2 mains and 2 desserts. It's like, oh, God, it was hard enough doing one. So, yeah, look, I can tell you, with a little bit of a teaser for a few episodes to come, you are going to see some very, very tense moments and quite a few tears. So, yeah, it's really, really tough and very much a pressure cooker situation.
Well, as you know, we are WA boys and we're proud supporters of Chloe and Kelly.
Who wouldn't be?
I have a massive crush on Kelly. and it's
true.
no secret on this
you're
show.
You're only human.
Look, is there anything that I should know before I asked her out on a date?
Yeah, look, there's a lot of... How long have we got? You guys probably hardly spend any time talking about them, so it's really nice that I'd be one of the first people to bring this topic up. But I think, Kelly, really, you say less is more in many situations. I think the less you talk, the better, because she's got so much to say, and it's quality. Allow her to speak and just embrace everything she's got and sit back and enjoy the ride. So don't say anything, just let her go. And if you are going to say something, give different situations that will give you different facial expressions because, how many faces can you pull? And I think you'll love every single one of them. It's just one of those perfect little introductions for a romantic evening.
Wow.
It sounds like good advice for any woman. Just let her speak and pretend to listen.
Well, I'm married, so I'm not saying too much between those lines.
Speaking from experience, Paul, we look forward to the show tonight, and congratulations on the progress that you guys have made. You really made a great impact, and you're one of Australia's favourites too. So thank you very much for taking the time out to talk to us.
Absolute pleasure, guys, and yeah, g'day to everyone in Western Australia. We love the place.
That was Paul from Paul and Blair of My Kitchen Rules. Tiesto on the way here on the all-new Big Breakfast.